3 of the Humbuker installation. Everything was working good, but I missed the sound of the piezo pickup here. It has a crisp picking sound, so I really like it. So I want to be able to use both. Either use the Humbuker and then flip a switch and use this one instead. So that way you could use the Humbuker like for the blues or bachata, and then you could switch to this one for anything else. Let me show you what I did here. Go in there. That's a washer. I took a washer, put double-sided tape on it, stuck it there where I wanted it, and then I took a router Dremel tool and I made the hole. I went around the washer. So now I could take the washer out and put in the switch. This is the bit I use. Yeah, that one is a router bit, but I used a regular drill bit first, and then I put in the router and I went around the washer and I made a nice round hole. Let me show you here. This I drew. This is the wiring, the way I'm gonna be wiring it. By the way, this is a switch for a Gibson Les Paul guitar. It's a pickup switch selector. It's got here 2 connections. For one pickup goes here and the other one goes here. This one goes out to the preamp. You see the black wire goes to the switch and then out to the switch, out to the pickups. The red wire you see here, that's the outside braided wire of the pickup. I'll show you right here. This braided wire right here. So I'm gonna solder them together here. It goes up to the preamp, and then the black one is the one that is inside this one. So I'm gonna have to cut here and get the inside wire and hook them up like I did in this picture here. So now I'm gonna be able to just flip this switch sideways, play with the Humbuker, or switch it the other way and go with the piezo. If you put it in the middle, you're gonna be playing with both, but that's probably not gonna sound very good because there's a switch. The Humbuker is a passive and the piezo is an active. So that means over here on your preamp, there's a switch right there. This one right here says passive and active. So when you put it with a Humbuker, you put it on passive, and for the piezo, you put it on active. If you forget to switch them, it's still gonna sound, it's just not gonna sound as good. Well, that's about it. I'm gonna now do the wiring. I'm gonna put this camera on pause, do the wiring, and then I'll put it back together. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the strings. There's a special strings by let me show you. I forgot the name of the company. GHX. These strings are white bronze strings. They're white. The other ones, the regular ones, are gold. These are specially made for magnetic pickups. So I'm gonna use these to sound better with a Gibson pickup. Alright, let me put this on pause. I forgot to work. Alright, I did all the work. You can see how the hole came out there. Good. This is the wiring I soldered. I use this soldering iron. So I've been soldered. I use this extension here, which is from this cable. Used to be this cable and remove the insulation on it. to pull this insulation out. I made this extension there and solder it to the braided wires. And I put this extension here also. Alright, so I'm about to put it all together and see how it sounds. Well, that's it. I finished it. Show you how it came out. This switch right there. Right there is in the Humbuker position. See how it sounds. I'm gonna put it on the piezo.